Today is Ibex 450 upgrade day, so you can see here I've got hardware scattered all over the floor. Let's take a look at what I'm doing to it. I added a Tusk Accessory dash panel so that I had a place to mount the switch for my grip heaters, which that project I haven't done a video on that yet. And it also includes a hole to mount a USB or 12 volt charging port, so I've opted to get one that has a voltmeter built into it and two USB-C ports and two USB-A ports. And we have, you can see here, quick charge and then USB 3, and then these are power delivery ports. So to get access to the wiring, I had to take the side panel off. Initially I thought I could just get away with taking the gray piece off, which that's really all I would have needed to do to get to the OEM's accessory wiring, or the wiring that I've added from, I'll show that later, from a little Tusk power accessory box. I actually have a video on that project. I'll link that down in the description below. But other accessories that I had plugged in here, I had plugged one in to this white ground wire, which is what I needed for the white wire pairs up with my blue coming from that Tusk power box, and for whatever reason I plugged something else into this white ground. My Tusk power box, I have three circuits coming up here. I have the white and the blue, I have the black and red, and then I have another black and a red. And the things that I have powered from that Tusk power box are my grip heaters, this USB power port which goes to the blue and white, and then my Garmin GPS up here. So how I routed all that wiring was under the tank. It kind of tucks way back up in there. It was a pretty big chore to get that wire routed so that it wasn't interfering with anything else. But here's the Tusk power accessory block right here. And you can have this set up so that you have circuits that are hot all the time or ignition activated. And this blue wire here plugs into the accessory port under the seat, and that triggers off of the ignition. So when the ignition is on, it fires up this blue wire, and whatever circuit you have powered by a set with a dip switch to power on with the ignition gets triggered by this blue wire. I got this same dash panel, well, not the exact same design, because every bike it's designed a little bit differently, but I have one over here on my old DRZ which relocates the ignition switch just a little bit, and then also gives you a spot for your USB power port, and also two locations, actually three locations for auxiliary switches. One here, which I stuff my fuel line vent through, and then another one over there. I'll have an Amazon affiliate link down in the description below for this Tusk power unit. You can also order that from Rocky Mountain, but the price is generally just a little bit better, especially if you have Prime on Amazon. Then you don't have to pay for shipping. Plus, ordering it through my Amazon affiliate link, I get a little bit of a commission and kickback from Amazon on that. I'll also have an Amazon affiliate link for this, as well as this Tusk accessory dash panel. Here's a little terminal kit. I have a link down in the description below for that, as well as a crimp tool with different style of crimping dies. But I think that pretty much wraps up my quick short video on some of these upgrades today. Definitely time to start putting things back together. So one of the other things I'll have down in the description below is a link to these stupid little push rivets. I absolutely hate these things, because you can see here I've pretty much destroyed this one. I don't know why it was so difficult to get out this time around, because I've had the side panels taken off on my Ibex several times now, and I don't believe that I mangled them in the past. I have a tool laying here somewhere, I don't know where it's at, but it's made specifically to remove these little rivets. Actually, I found it. There it is, right over there. But this is a generic style. It's made to fit an 8mm hole. Anyway, so I just went on Amazon, found the dimensions for those, the CF Moto part, and I'll have a couple of links down in the description below to order more of those too. So yeah, I think that pretty much wraps everything up, even though I said that once already. So it's time to start putting this beast back together.